Hey guys, my sister had an accident at her house that had a hole put in the wall, and so she asked for me to come help out with that. So I figured I might as well take y'all with me, and we could do a little video on how to patch a spot in your drywall. This one in particular is one that doesn't have any open studs available, so we're gonna look at how to deal with that and everything, and I'll take y'all through it. All right, here we go. Okay, so here is the hole that we've got to patch. It's not too big, but I am going to have to cut away all the way to the top of that crack there because we don't want to leave a weak spot in the wall. But thankfully I've got some old drywall from when I was building my house, so got just enough to be able to patch this up. I'm going to be using the mud from mine as well, the sheetrock mud from my house as well. It's a little old, but it should work. Also got the spatula here. Otherwise, just a sander, something to cut the wall with, and a drill is all I really need. So let's get this hole cut out here. Okay, next up we need to create a bit of structure for the drywall to attach to. So what I'm doing is I got an old piece of just some skirting that I had, or some trim, and I'm just going to cut that just a little bit larger than the length of the hole and then put it inside the hole. And then what I'll do is I just use the drill to screw in through the existing drywall to this new structure piece of trim. That gives me somewhere to attach the new piece of drywall in. So it's basically going to act as the studs in the wall, just something that you can attach to. Basically, you just want to repeat this process and completely surround the entire hole so that you have plenty of area to screw on the new drywall. Make sure you watch where your hands are when you're drilling through, but you got to apply pressure on the back so that the new piece of wood will hold firmly up against the drywall. Once you have all that complete, just cut out the shape you need and get that thing put in there. Mine was a little snug, so I had to kind of give it a smack to go in. You don't want it to be too big because that can break the drywall, but if it's really close like that, you can kind of force it in. Then as you can see, I just drill along the sides where that new piece of structural wood is, and it just kind of holds everything in place. Then next up, you just gotta mud it. my mud was pretty old and I didn't have all the materials I needed, so it kind of turned into finger painting, but at least it was really textured when I was done with it, which was helpful. So all I had to do was kind of sand it down and it blended in decently. I do plan to head over there and sand it again and repaint it just to make it match the wall even more. But something that you can do is, once you have it sanded down, you can sand it down completely smooth even if you'd like, and then you can, like most of the time when you're doing an entire wall, you'd be using like a compressor and spraying the mud on to create the texture. But you can also just, from like Walmart or wherever, you can just get a spray can full of the texture spray. So you could like sand it down and then just spray the spot with the texture spray and it'll blend in perfectly, and then you just paint it from there. I didn't do this, I didn't have the time, so it stands out a little more, but we'll be fixing that here pretty soon. I'm going back over there in a week or two and I'll just give it a little touch up. But here it is, basically complete. As you can see, the wall is at least fixed. You know, you can see where I did it. It's not perfect, but that at least gives you a good idea of how to do it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that helped. I've got new videos coming out soon, so just keep an eye out for that. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.